Well, welcome back, everybody, to Make a Date. Without further ado, let's bring out our love goddess of the day. Yes, our lovely, our fabulous, our gorgeous Lily. Come on out, girl. I know this is very nerve-wracking right now, but Lily, my darling, what we're going to do, we're going to ask our eligible public servants around the corner there just a few more questions to see if they're worthy of you. Now, please remember, you don't have to choose any of them. You can choose a date or a day of pampering. I'm talking about a fabulous, all expenses paid day at the spa. Manicure, pedicure, jacuzzi, sauna. Sounds good to me, but of course, the choice is yours. So, off you go, Lily.
Okay, well, I'm a veterinarian, so eligible number 1, if you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
I would be a Saint Bernard. Because I'm big and strong, and after I rescue you, I'd love to take you out for a drink.
Ooh! Woof, woof, big boy.
Hey, to have booze will travel. Okay, how about you, number 2?
I would be a Weimaraner. Because, you know, they're great dogs. And they don't shed.
Okay. I like a man who's neat around the house. Number 3.
Hello, number 3.
Oh, me? I passed.
Oh, no. Eligible number 3 is being a bad dog.
I'm not a bad dog. I'm not any kind of dog. I like dogs. It's just it's a ridiculous question.
Wow. You won't get a doggy treat if you don't answer the question.
Black Lab.
Sounds good.
Why?
Because they're smart and loyal.
Good answer.
Still a stupid question.
Well, I can't say I disagree with you there, but why did you come on the show if you didn't want to have to answer silly questions?
Yeah, go, Lily. Girl power. Why?
Actually, I drew the short straw at the precinct. The captain thought it would be good PR. I guess I'm not supposed to say that either.
No, I don't think so.
He's blowing it.
Yeah, he's a little nervous.
Well, that's it. We're out of time. So, Lily, my little love goddess diva, what's it going to be? Hot love or a hot tub? Remember, is it going to be a date or a day of pampering? Fluffing, all that fluffing and love.
Oh, well, I have to admit the pampering sounds really good.
Sounds so good.
But I'm gonna go on a date with eligible number 3.
Oh, what a surprise. Well, that means we've got to say thank you and goodbye to our other hunks of the day. So, Lily, would you please tell our audience and the viewers at home exactly why you chose eligible number 3, the very outspoken Police Lieutenant Steve Sloan?
Well, the thing I value most in a person is honesty, and it sounds to me like he has that.
Yes, to a fault, I may add. Anyway, Steve Sloan, come and meet your date. Let me take that. You might need both hands. Okay, guys, don't forget to tune in next week after our video crew have actually followed Steve and Lily on their date. Ooh.
Video?
And we're just going to see exactly how Lily fares with the man who refers to himself as the unluckiest bachelor in L.A. on Make a Date. You got it.
Date hasn't even started and I'm bleeding already. Not a good sign.
You know anything at all about this girl you're going out with?
Of course I do. I know a lot of things. She's cute, funny, smart. You know it's tougher to get into veterinary school than it is to get into med school?
Well, dogs can be very picky. You know, you have to wonder, though, why a girl with that much on the ball would have to go on a television show to get a date.
She didn't have to, Dad. I mean, she's new in town and she's adventurous. You know, she likes snowboarding, backpacking, and that other thing, what is it? Spinning. I mean, she's great. Or she's a psycho. Given my dating history, it could go either way.
Having our very own paparazzi crew makes me feel famous or something. But don't look. Act nonchalant.
Let me ask you something. Someone as bright and attractive as you,
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't think they heard that. Could you speak into the microphone?
whatever convinced you to go on make a date?
My best friend. She dared me. You see, I haven't been in LA that long, and although it's a little known fact, most men with pets are married.
You're kidding. That can't be true, can it?
Do you have any pets?
Well, no, but
So what about you? I mean, you didn't really draw a short straw, did you? It's the lamest story I ever heard.
here's to short straws and best friends. I refuse to answer that on the grounds that it may tend to incriminate me.
Oh, come on. Your secret is safe with me and our lurking film crew.
What's the worst thing you ever did? Besides, go on TV to get a date.
Okay, here it is. When I was 7 years old, I stole a whole box of those snowball cupcakes.
The pink ones? I love those.
After I stole them, I didn't know what to do with them, so I ate them all.
Oh, you must have been sick for a week.
Nah. No, only for a minute.
But eating the evidence, that was very smart.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, mine is worse. Okay, I was 6. My brother had just chopped all the hair off my Barbie, so it was an accident, really. I just pushed him down the stairs.
That's not so bad.
He fractured his skull.
That's bad.
I feel terrible about it to this day.
You know, technically, that's a felony assault.
Oh, look who's talking, Mr. Grand Theft Cupcakes. Besides, he assaulted my Barbies.
And juries tend to be very sympathetic about things like that. Listen, this is kind of embarrassing, but, well, I didn't know if we'd get along or not.
So you made another appointment so you'd have an excuse to bail?
No, not exactly. I got to go to work.
Oh, sure.
But I'd love to take you to dinner.
That's okay. I understand.
I don't think you do. Call you tonight?
Get out. You can fire again.
Are you all right?
Dude, you're like shot. Yeah, thanks for clearing that up. You think you could call 911? Totally. Not a problem.
Hey, do you mind?
Steve, what happened to you? I thought you were out on your big date.
Yeah, I was. I kind of got shot.
Whoa, you gotta sit down. She shot you?
No.
I don't believe this. First you date that woman who turns out to be a cop killer,
Jesse.
and then you started seeing that woman, the FBI agent who took another assignment just when things were getting good. Hey, whoa, you gotta sit down.
Jesse, it's just a scratch.
And you fell in love with that married woman, Maeve. Remember her? Married
Yeah,
Maeve.
I remember.
And now this. Steve, you are the unluckiest bachelor in L.A.
So, Jesse, just give me the antibiotics or do whatever it is you're going to do to me, will you?
Until you sit still, mister. Trauma 3.
Look, it's just a scratch. I don't need an operating room.
His date shot him.
I'm going to shoot you in a minute.
Dr. Wilson, thank you for coming right over.
I'm stacked up on rounds. Is this important?
Yes, I was just finishing up my autopsy report on your patient who died during surgery.
Oh, yes. The gallbladder. Levine, Arthur. Yeah.
I'm wondering, you went straight for the open procedure.
Yes?
Why not the laparoscopic? I haven't seen this procedure used in years. No one uses it as a first option.
I do. I learned the old technique. I've never been comfortable with a new one. As overweight as Levine was, it was impossible to use the scope. I had to open him up.
I see.
Is there a problem with the family?
No.
The hospital?
No.
Is someone threatening me with a malpractice suit?
Dr. Wilson, I simply need to account for it in my report. That's all.
I'm the doctor. I use the procedure I do best. Anything else?
No.
Thanks for dinner. That was wonderful.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot.
It's all right. You know, for future reference, you don't have to hire someone to shoot me to keep me from going to work. You know, I could always call in with the flu.
I am willing to go to any length to get that second date.
You know, I hope you don't think that you're in danger of getting shot every time you go out with me.
I'm the adventurous type. I should go.
Already?
Mm-hmm. It's late, and I have a German Shepherd named Bruno that I need to neuter at 7 a.m. I think he'd want me well rested.
How about later, after you ruin Bruno's life? I know a good little place for lunch.
All right. Call me at the clinic around 1.
Good.
I have to go.
Who's stopping you?
Oh, some cop who's out to get me.
You got that right. It's Lieutenant Steve Sloan. I've got a hit-and-run victim at the corner of 26 and Woodley. I need an ambulance, fast. Please, hurry. Please, hurry.
BP 90/50, irregular pulse, respiratory rate 70.
A lot of projected venous extension. I'm afraid there's pericardial tamponade. Let's take an x-ray. No, you know what? Let's get her into trauma too. We don't have time.
Jess.
Steve, we're gonna do our best. Meds in.
Pressure's coming back up, 100/60.
Thank God. Okay, let's set up for a transesophageal echo. I'm gonna need another large bore IV.
She's in B-fib.
Paddles, let's go. Hurry. 200.
200 is charged, or you go get some gel.
Clear.
Clear. Still defibbing.
Okay, let's go again.
Okay, 260.
Clear.
Clear.
Try again. Let's bring it up to 300.
No change. Yes, doctor, 300 joules. It's
Clear.
charged. Clear.
Damn, come on, Lily. Again.
I can't grab him. 300.
Clear.
Clear.
Again.
Dr. Travis.
Look, I said clear. I'm sorry.
Steve.
Amanda, just...
They said that you were in surgery with a patient named Lily Wilson.
Yeah.
Well, it can't be her. She lives in Connecticut. It's got to be another Lily Wilson, huh?
Frederick, what are you talking about?
My sister's name is Lily. Lily? Oh, Lily.
Dr. Wilson.
No, sis. Oh.
Frederick? They told me you were in here. I'm so sorry to hear about your sister. Look, we're covered here. Why don't you go home? You've been here all night.
No, I don't want to go home. At least here I can, I have things to do. I can feel useful.
He wants to finish out his shift. Sometimes it's better for people to just keep going.
How is Steve?
Well, he left early this morning. He really hasn't spoken about it. Did you know Frederick had a sister?
Not until last night. Mark?
I could be overthinking this, but doesn't it seem a little odd to you? Frederick Wilson's sister, he's never talked to anybody about her. She's in Los Angeles, on television, dating Steve. And he doesn't even know she's here?
Yeah, he mentioned that yesterday. He said that they had had a falling out and that she had drug problems and that he hadn't heard from her since he moved to Los Angeles. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Nothing, I guess. Just seems like a lot of coincidence to me.
You know, there is something else I wanted to talk to you about. It's a little weird given everything that's happened, but Frederick's been acting strange lately. For instance, yesterday I asked him to answer some questions regarding an autopsy I was performing on one of his patients. And he got really defensive and asked me if I was accusing him of malpractice.
What was the problem?
Well, his patient died during a routine gallbladder surgery. I was just curious to find out why he used the open procedure versus the scope. He told me that he had learned the open procedure first and wasn't willing to change.
Seems kind of odd that he hasn't learned the new procedure, though.
That's what I thought.
Excuse me.
Oh. Here, handsome, you go.
Hi, Steve Sloan.
Yes.
I saw you on the TV show.
Oh, yeah, well,
Hi, I'm Jeannie, Lily's roommate and best friend.
well, you're the one that dared her to go on the show.
Oh yeah, guilty.
Please, sit down.
I shouldn't really stay, but I just wondered if you found anything out about the person who. No. They said that the car came straight at her.
Can you think of anyone that might have wanted to scare or hurt Lily?
No. I mean, Lily was my best friend. In some ways, I felt like I knew everything that there was to know about her. But sometimes I felt like I just didn't know her at all. I mean, there were things about her past that she just wouldn't talk about. I found this in her office.
Tyler, private investigations.
Yeah, sounds like one of those Raymond Chandler types, doesn't it? You know, the kind that keeps the fifth of scotch on his desk.
I'm looking for Lou Tyler. I'm Lieutenant Steve Sloan.
I'm Lou.
So much for a fifth of scotch in a desk for him.
That's exactly why I shortened it from Louise to Lou. Sit, please. If you were looking for an investigator in the Yellow Pages, who would you choose? A girl-sounding name like Louise, or a grizzled Raymond Chandler-sounding name like Lou Tyler, P.I.?
I see your point. I'm investigating the death of a young woman, Lily Wilson. Can you tell me why she hired you?
She was looking for her estranged brother, Frederick Wilson. Another PI in Connecticut had tracked him to L.A., and when she got here, he'd moved.
And after almost a year, you hadn't managed to find him?
She only hired me a week ago.
Why would she wait so long?
Maybe she thought she could find him herself. She didn't know how hard it can be to track someone in this town who doesn't want to be found.
Well, I don't think he was hiding from her. He's a doctor at Community General.
Well, if I'd known he was a doctor, I could have found him in 15 minutes.
He was on duty the night they brought her in.
Oh, poor guy. What a shame.
Fix you some breakfast?
No, I ate already. Funeral's at 10. I want to get there early.
Yeah, I told Amanda and Jesse I'd pick them up.
All right. I'll see you there.
All right.
Listen, Dad. After the funeral, you think we could talk?
Sure.
Some things here just don't add up.
Mark.
Mind if I come in?
Oh, sure. Do you want something? Like a drink or something?
No, no, thanks. I hope you don't mind my coming by, Frederick. You weren't at the funeral. We got a little worried about you.
I couldn't decide what to wear. Yeah. I stood there in front of my closet, looking at my suits, all pressed, hanging neatly, and I couldn't go. I couldn't go. Now, when we were kids, Lily, our grandmother raised us. Well, she took us in. I guess you'd have to say we raised ourselves. I watched after her like she was mine. I knew your son was going to be on that TV show. Everybody in the hospital knew. I forgot to watch. I forgot. I would have seen her. I let her down. How could I go and see her today when I let her down? How's Steve? The gunshot wound.
Oh, more of a scratch than the wound, really.
Are they any closer to finding the guy who was trying to kill her?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about that, Frederick. The police have about decided that whoever shot Steve was actually trying to kill Lily.
Drugs. Damn it.
Amanda said you mentioned something about a problem.
Problem? No, she didn't have a problem. She was just throwing her whole life into the gutter. But hey, no problem. I wasn't about to stick around and watch. I told her I would do anything for her. Rehab, therapy, anything. But she was just so completely in denial.
Is that why you came to California?
You think that's harsh?
I wasn't there, Frederick.
So, she comes out here to find me and brings her drug problems along with her, huh?
Yeah, I suppose that's possible. Well, listen, call me if you need anything, all right?
No, thank you for stopping by.
Oh, there is one possible piece of good news. The camera crew said they saw a white convertible pulling away quickly from the Japanese garden.
They track it down?
No, couldn't get the license plate number.
Well, how many white convertibles could there be in L.A.? 10,000? 15?
Couldn't even guess.
One of which, of course, is mine.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't have an alibi. Not for the shooting, not for the hit and run.
Well, I thought you were probably at the hospital.
But there'd be no way to account for every hour.
Yeah, I guess not. You're a good surgeon, Frederick. You're highly respected in the medical profession. I mean, that means at least as much as a white convertible. Well, better go. Call me if I can do anything. Oh, Amanda mentioned something about a gallbladder procedure you did.
What?
I was just curious. Why did you decide against the laparoscopy? If he's lying, he's pretty good.
That was adorable. Marcus Welby likes you. He really likes you.
Shut up.
You know, you might want to consider drinking a little less, Frederick. Just a thought. So where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? I'm sorry if I give you the impression that it was Lily who's been blackmailing you all these months.
Impression? You come to the hospital and tell me she's going to the press if I don't give her more money? That's not an impression, Lou.
You really shouldn't let yourself get all worked up. I'm not interested in exposing you. I don't want justice. I'm only interested in money. So, do you want to hear my new terms?
When I asked him why he didn't use the laparoscope, he said that his mentor in medical school, Dr. Arneberg, had taught him the open gallbladder, and it was good enough for Arneberg. He said it's good enough for me.
That makes sense.
Wait a minute, Tom Arneberg?
Yes.
I think he published a textbook on general surgery.
Right, which recommended the laparoscope for gallbladder surgery.
So the guy's a little quirky. Likes to do things his own way. What does that got to do with anything?
Quirky? The guy lied.
Steve, you didn't see him identify Lily. The guy was devastated.
Okay. Frederick Wilson is devastated by his sister's death. What does he do in his grief? He starts spinning a tale of her years of drug abuse. She doesn't seem like a drug addict to me.
Well, Steve, I'm sorry, but you knew the girl for like a sum total of 2 days. I hate to remind you, but you don't have the best judgment when it comes to women. Can I have this all?
What did the toxicology report say?
Clean, no drugs in her system, and no liver damage.
Well, not every addict has liver damage. Garlic salt?
Blood pressure.
You know, the problem is you don't have motive.
They fought.
Big deal. You and I fight. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna kill you. Can I have that salt again?
You cooked the chicken, right?
Uh-huh.
Why didn't you prepare it the way you wanted it to be?
Well, because people shouldn't eat salt. It's bad for you.
You know, I have to admit, I have not a clue as to what the motive could be.
He doesn't have an alibi for the shooting or the hit and run.
Oh, well, there you go. No alibi. Hang him.
Jesse, what's the matter with you? You act like we're trying to string up Albert Schweitzer or something.
Well, you know what? Frederick Wilson may not be Albert Schweitzer, but he is a good doctor. Look, I just feel personally grateful to the guy, okay?
No, that's not okay. Look, Jesse, you want to give this guy a pass on murder one. I'd like a little more than I feel personally grateful.
Okay, look, I was in the ER, and I was pretty green. I was doing a very tricky procedure, and the patient started to go south. Well, Frederick comes in and just turned it around. And it's not because I was doing anything wrong. It's just he was better than I was. And he didn't rub my face in it. He saved that patient's life, and he wasn't arrogant about it. You know, I respect him for that.
Well, I respect that too, Jesse, but you know, people can have a lot of contradictions. I read an article about a hitman who liked to take in stray cats.
Excuse me. You didn't like my chicken?
It's too salty.
Thank you for meeting with me, Dr. Arneberg. My father sends his best regards.
Tell him I'll expect him to write the foreword to my next book.
Well, he'd like that. I wanted to ask you about a student you had years ago.
Oh, well, now, I think you may have made a long, albeit picturesque journey for nothing. I like to forget my students as soon as possible.
His name is Frederick Wilson.
Oh, well, now, you made a liar out of me. Frederick is one of my favorite students. I like to think that I was a mentor to him.
That's what he said.
He did? Frederick's in L.A.?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was somewhere back east. Oh, well, California is blessed for having him on this side of the continent.
You, seem to think very highly of him.
Oh, indeed I do. I always knew he'd make a fine surgeon. He was a wonderful student, straight A's. But more than that, he had the soul of a surgeon.
I'm not sure I know what that is.
Well, who can define it, really? You see it, or you don't.
Well, I just wanted to get a personal reference on him. I appreciate your time.
Happy to be of help. You know, when they tried to throw Frederick out, I fought like hell for him, and I'm glad I did.
They tried to throw Wilson out of medical school?
Oh, yes.
Why?
He ran out of money. But Emily, my wonderful secretary, found a scholarship that had gone unawarded, which was specifically designated for minority students.
Minority?
Well, since he's African American.
So I called the real Dr. Frederick Wilson. He doesn't know anything about this.
Well, if Frederick's smart enough to impersonate a surgeon, getting fake papers and somebody else's license would be no problem at all. Oh, Nancy, have you seen Dr. Wilson?
Trauma 1, gunshot wound.
Listen, call security, have them wait outside Trauma 1. Now.
Sure, Dr. Sloan.
Steve, he's in the middle of a code yellow right now. I have to stop him.
My Dad, I'll get there as fast as I can. Don't let him get away.
Oh, so what do I owe this honor?
Doctor, I have to ask you to step aside. Security's waiting out in the hall.
And why is that?
Problem with your medical license.
The other day you said I was a good surgeon, but a piece of paper changes your opinion?
How good you are doesn't alter the fact that you can't practice medicine without a license.
If I walk away before I insert this chest tube, this man will die.
All right. You finish. Connect it to the thorax.
Tell you the truth, I'm just as glad you found out. I'm sick of having to watch my step. You know, I'm entirely self-taught. I've got a photographic memory. Listen to the chest, see if his lung is inflated. I saved exactly 84 people in the time I would have wasted in medical school. I kept track.
Other doctors could have treated those 84 people.
Yeah, odds are those other doctors wouldn't have been as good as I am because most other doctors aren't. I can prove that statistically. I've got a bleeder here. I need another clamp. Wasn't easy convincing the license board to send me another man's license, but if you're clever enough and persistent enough...
And lucky enough.
Luck had nothing to do with it. Oh, another bleeder. Get a clamp, please. You got it?
Got it.
Good.
Give me some suction and wide open IVs. I need help here. He's hemorrhaging.
Get in there. There's a man with a gun.
Where's the perp?
Dr. Wilson, get him.
Dr. Wilson said there was a guy with...
Dr. Wilson is the perp. Couldn't hold him.
Just Sloan here. Put out an APB on Frederick Wilson. Alert the airports and the Border Patrol. Right, thanks. I'm gonna go over to his place. You wanna come?
No, we just got his patient stabilized. I have to make sure he's all right.
I see him.
Hi. Well, the body was burned beyond recognition. However, the dental records match perfectly. Frederick Wilson was definitely in that white Mercedes.
Our Frederick Wilson. You know, he's the last person on Earth I would figure for a suicide.
We found a trace of Valium in his system. Possibly he was a Valium user, self-prescribed.
And he could have been sedated and murdered and pushed over that cliff.
Well, why would someone want to kill him?
Suppose Lily wasn't the one threatening to expose him. Suppose it was somebody else.
Well, but why kill the goose that's laying the golden egg?
No reason. Unless the goose was about to be cooked and wanted to take you with him.
And how do you prove that?
Double espresso ristretto with a sliver of lemon, please.
Okay, ristretto, due. And how about you, sir?
A cup of coffee.
Sorry?
Coffee, a couple of sugars. In a cup.
I'll bring it to you.
Come on.
I think I hurt his feelings. Thanks a lot for coming to meet me.
Oh, listen, it's my pleasure. Thanks for coming all the way out here. I want to help in any way I can.
You know, they're investigating Frederick's death as a murder, not a suicide.
Really? Do they have any suspects?
No, not so far. One eyewitness, some guy on a motorcycle, said he saw a blonde woman standing where the white convertible went over the cliff.
That's interesting. Speaking as one of the 3 million slightly enhanced blondes in L.A., I gotta tell you, that's not a lot to go on.
That's right. You know, they discovered something kind of disturbing about Frederick. He wasn't really a doctor.
And why did you want to see me?
Well, the police have discovered that Frederick made a substantial withdrawal from his bank, almost $250,000.
Okay, ristretto for the lady and coffee, 2 sugars.
Mr. Bleed looks great. Yeah, thanks. You know, I never understood why coffee got so fancy all of a sudden.
You were saying something about $1 million?
Oh, yeah, there was something else. There were some previous withdrawals made over a period of about 8 months. You know, nothing really big, but still substantial. What's your professional take on that?
Blackmail.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I don't suppose too many people knew about his secret, did they?
His sister would have known.
Yeah, possibly. And then, of course, a private investigator might know, too.
She only hired me a week ago.
That's right, you told me that. Maybe then you can explain this surveillance tape to me. This was taken in the emergency room at Community General Hospital about a week before the first attempt on Lily's life. You were there for about 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I went for a hike and ran into some poison oak. I figured I'd go get a shot of cortisone at the ER, but they were jammed with flu patients. And they told us, if you don't have a knife or gunshot wound, go home and come back later. So I figured I'd go home and tough it out with the calamine and oatmeal poultices.
How did it heal up?
Not a single scar. Now, my guess is that that guy sitting on the bench over there, staring at me, is either A, desperately in love with me, or B, your motorcyclist / eyewitness. And I assume that he hasn't been able to positively ID me, or I would have been arrested by your handsome son sitting next to him.
Pretty fair assumption.
So, since I'm not under arrest and I've finished my overpriced fancy coffee, I trust you won't mind if I get on with my day. I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help to you. Come.
I can't tell. Sorry.
Captain Lemery just called. Lou Tyler's booked on a plane to Buenos Aires this afternoon.
Booked under her own name?
To a country with no mutual extradition, and we have no way to stop her. You know, she's got that $250,000 on her. They'll search her, but of course she's way too smart for that.
Well, you know, she's also too smart to let everybody know she's going to be on that plane. Maybe that reservation's a decoy.
Maybe, but where do we start?
Did anybody ever collect on Frederick's life insurance?
Everything keeps coming to a dead end.
You know, if Lou killed Frederick, she's getting away with it. With Frederick dead, we have no way of knowing if he killed Lily.
Hello?
Steve, you were right.
Hey, how you doing? I'm from ITL. I'm here to pick up a body.
Steve, can you hold on a second?
Yeah.
It's a Frederick Wilson. The casket's out back.
May I see the paperwork?
Huh? Oh, yeah, here you go. Somebody filed next to kin.
This is being shipped out of Van Nuys. Steve, are you still there?
The tower called. They spotted a flare in our number 2 engine as we were warming up. It shouldn't be a problem. They're going to send a couple mechanics to check it out.
Lou Tyler, you're under arrest for murder.
That's ridiculous. I'm transporting Frederick Wilson's body to relatives I've tracked down in Florida.
That isn't Frederick's body.
But surprising, considering your friend, the medical examiner, said that it was based on dental records.
Right. Unless, of course, you murdered someone who roughly fit Frederick Wilson's description, and then broke into Frederick's dentist's office and substituted his dental records for your John Doe.
Why, pray tell, would I do that?
So you and Frederick could make it seem like Frederick Wilson was dead.
You guys are all over the map. First you have me murdering Frederick, then you have me conspiring with him. Of course you don't have prints. You have no proof of a break-in. You have no proof that that body isn't his.
Well, that's one thing you didn't count on. We can prove it's not Frederick's body.
I would love to know how you're going to do that.
That body didn't have the hairline skull fracture that Frederick Wilson got when he was a little boy. His sister pushed him down the stairs. Said it was the worst thing she ever did.
And the worst thing Frederick ever did in his life was kill his sister because he thought she was blackmailing him. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, wouldn't that have been clever of me?
And you kept blackmailing him. But when it was clear he was going to be brought up on charges for being a fake doctor, he threatened to take you down with him.
And since each of you had the goods on the other, there was only one way out. Split up what money there was and part company. Fake Frederick's death and split the insurance money. And then there was the $250,000 in the lining of the casket.
What the hell is taking these guys?
Don't even think about it.
It wasn't my idea to kill Lily.
Oh, shut up!
I thought she was going to expose me, destroy everything I'd built up. She never did believe in me. Even when we were kids. I thought she was going to ruin my life.
Frederick, nobody wanted to ruin your life. You did that yourself. Shall we?
I'm not saying anything until I speak with a lawyer.
Well, I thought the least you'd do is say thank you.
And why would I want to thank you?
Because Frederick Wilson is no more a jet pilot than he is a doctor.
They finished?
A few more days, week at the most, they'll have the floor dug out and they'll be able to start shoring up and resurfacing.
I'm not gonna last that long.
You know, maybe you ought to work a different shift for a few weeks.
Dan, it doesn't work that way.
Well, can't you tell the criminals what time to do their crimes?
No, I think the only solution is for me to move.
Well, you know, I could probably get you a good deal on a hotel.
No, actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. I was thinking that, you know, maybe it's time for me to buy my own place.
Well, I guess a house is a good investment.
Yeah, that, and plus it'll be closer to work.
Yeah. Of course, there's also the tax write-off. You know, the thing is, it's always so quiet and peaceful here at the beach.
What?
I said it's so peaceful and quiet here at the beach.
Good morning, Lana. It's 6:55. The exterior temperature is 64 degrees Fahrenheit and rising.
Is the pool ready?
The pool water is stable at 82 degrees Fahrenheit.
Open the pool cover then.
Lana, you have a visitor.
Hey! Yup?
Come around back, Jesse. Let him in.
Security system disengaged.
Wow. This place is something.
Thanks. Hi. My dad said he built it just so that I move back home.
I guess it worked, huh?
Guess it did.
Hey, is there a place I could put these on?
Yeah, the bathroom's just off the kitchen. I left some OJ on the counter.
Hey, thanks.
Warning, do not use the pool.
Lana?
Warning, do not use the pool.
Lana? Lana? Lana?
It is now safe to enter the pool. It is now safe to enter the pool.
Work in one of the underwater lights. We won't know for certain until we can drain the pool and our technician can do a full examination. How old did you know this girl?
Lana? We were friends, kinda.
What kind of?
Well, she moved back to L.A. after college, and her mom gave her my phone number.
So did her mother want her to be a doctor or marry a doctor?
I don't know, a little bit of both, I guess. Her mom is a surgeon. She used to work at Community General.
And this is Lana's father's house?
Yeah, she was living here. It's sort of a temporary, permanent thing, kind of like you and...
Kind of like me and my dad.
No, because that's like entirely different. No, she just moved in.
And I've been living with my father forever.
You guys have a great house on the beach, and you get along so well.
I'm moving out.
Really?
Yeah, I've already got a realtor looking. Jess, don't mess with that, will you, till we're finished?
It wasn't me, it's the computer.
The computer closed the blinds?
The entire house is wired. A state-of-the-art computer runs everything. The blinds are set to adjust and close every time the sunlight hits it at a different angle.
Well, you can do that?
This house can do anything. It even warned Lana not to jump in the pool.
And she did anyway?
I don't know, I was here in the kitchen.
You wouldn't happen to know the name of the company that installed the system, would you?
Guess we could find out.
May I see some identification, please?
Lieutenant Steve Sloan.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Lieutenant?
Your system opened the door, Mr. Locatelli?
Bruce, please. Yes, it did. It also sensed your presence and turned on the lights. Would you come to my office?
Your sound system on sensors, too?
And he shall have music wherever he goes. If you don't like the selection, my CD library is at your command. Or actually my command. It only responds to voices it recognizes.
Is this the same system you installed at John Kravitz's house?
Terrible tragedy, that. Mute the music, please.
What's that?
A video capture, a hell of a lot better than a printout.
Who decides where the cameras go?
Well, you pay, I put.
What's to keep you from spying on your customers?
The entire system is double password protected, so when you contacted Mr. Kravitz, he dialed in, entered his secret password, which allowed me to use my password to open the system.
And show you, well, this. Hal, if you would.
You named your computer Hal?
Yes, after the movie. It was kind of a joke.
Didn't Hal kill people?
Well, it seemed like a good joke at the time. Of course, I named him before I saw this.
Warning, do not use the pool.
I think that's enough.
Do not use the pool.
Can you give me a copy of that?
Well, had it made as we spoke. And you'll find that my system not only sensed the short, it closed down to the power to the pool as well.
What you're saying is, if that young woman had been anyplace else but in the water at the time of the short, this never would have happened.
The Locatelli home command and control system is not just another means for you never to touch another doorknob, Lieutenant. It's the most powerful home security and safety system on the market.
Well, I mean, the first time I heard of you, I was in high school, a mere child, really. You were in the newspaper. I said to myself, that is what I want to be.
A medical examiner.
You. Oh, I wanted to be you.
Oh, how nice.
And here I am, a third-year medical student, and not only talking with my idol, but actually working with her. Oh, I hope you don't mind my saying all of this.
Oh, not at all. Carry on.
If I could just be the next Dr. Amanda Bentley.
Well, where would that leave me?
Retired?
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I didn't mean that the way it sounded. You know, I meant years from now, after you've taught me everything you know.
Excuse me, Dr. Bentley. We have a 51-year-old woman, no previous illness, who died 2 hours after admission.
Symptoms?
High fever, chills, rash, headache. Who's the physician? Dr. Horowitz.
Let's take a look.
I'm telling you, Dad, I've seen the future and it works.
Dr. Sloan, I presume.
Yes, how do you do?
Will you be sharing the house with your son?
Well, actually, we already share a wonderful house.
Because there's a 3-bedroom model I can show you.
Oh, no, this will be fine, thanks.
Open says me. In 5 years, every new house will come with these features.
Always wanted to be on the cutting edge.
It took some looking, but this place has got everything you asked for and more. The study's been converted to a safety bunker. It's fireproof, earthquake-proof, and riot-proof.
Isn't that a bit of overkill?
The owner didn't think so, sir. He had a friend killed in the riots a few years ago. These air vents. When the room is shut down, fresh air is pumped in.
Sure thought of everything, didn't he?
Oh, and notice that every room is both DSL and cable modem ready.
DSL. Oh, the internet.
Who can live without it these days?
Well, it's not a big part of my life, I have to admit. I'm somewhat of a troglodyte in that area. You know, especially after what happened to Lana Kravitz.
Dad, look, the computer didn't kill her.
Yeah. Did you know her mother worked at Community General, Dr. Janet Kravitz?
Yeah, Jesse mentioned it. Did you know her well?
No, not really, but I did talk to her at the funeral. You know, it's interesting. She was contacted to see if she wanted one of these systems in her house in Boston.
Oh? How'd she like it?
She didn't. She turned them down. Said it reminded her too much of her ex-husband.
Look, Dad, I like this house a lot.
Good. I mean, you're the one's going to live here.
The owner is in the middle of divorce hell. He's willing to do a quick claim if you want to move in right away.
No kidding.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about that jacuzzi out there. Is that, what exactly is it?
Ellie, thank you for doing this for me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love the internet. It's how I keep up with my parents, my grandparents, my boyfriend. In fact, these days, it's practically the only way I talk at all.
You know, I didn't even know the hospital had a website.
Everything has a website. Well, I can even set up a personal one for you.
No, thank you.
Would you like to see how many times Dr. Bentley's name is mentioned in the newspaper?
Can you do that?
I can find anything.
What if I wanted to find a computer system for my home? Could you find that?
Name it.
Home Command and Control Systems, designed by a man named Bruce Locatelli, I think.
First, we go to a search engine.
DWB. Yeah, I got your message, but I'm still puzzled. We already passed our code inspection.
It's a new service that we provide. Routine inspection before a new customer moves in.
Yeah, but how'd you know this house sold?
Multiple listings.
Well, you go ahead, door's open. I got to deliver some good news.
Well, thank you.
Oh, that's great. Closing tomorrow at Valley Brook Federal, 2 o'clock. Right, thanks.
Hal, are you there?
This isn't our system, Bruce.
I know. But I can take it over. And no one will ever know that we were here.
You know, it's amazing what you can find on the web. They had cancer research that hasn't even been published yet. And then I looked up old Fred Astaire movies. They had a nearly complete list of all the credits.
What do you think?
Donated. Then I found something else remarkable.
Did I actually ever wear this?
Yeah, you did. I found home command and control systems.
Dad, that death was an accident. I mean, I had long conversations with the father, the mother, I checked with the friends. Nobody suspects foul play.
That's exactly what Sybil Thorsten said.
Okay, Dad, I'll bite. Who is Sybil Thorsten?
Denise Thorsten's mother, up in Hartford, Connecticut.
And the connection between Denise Thorsten and Lana Kravitz is what exactly?
They both died in pool accidents, and both houses had Bruce Locatelli's system in there.
Dad, computers do not kill people.
Well, doesn't that strike you as just a little bit suspicious?
Well, was there any other connection between these deaths whatsoever?
None I know of, no.
Well, then, no, I don't. And I don't worry about my house having a system either, Dad. I mean, this Bruce character didn't even make mine.
Well, this isn't about your new house.
No, of course not.
You know, maybe it'd be a good idea just to shut it off until we look into this a little further.
Dad, I like my new house. You know, the computer system's one of the reasons I bought it. And the police investigation was very thorough.
You think I'm being foolish, huh?
No, not at all.
Couldn't talk you out of those either.
Heck, no, these are keepers.
Do you ever get used to all this automated stuff?
Honestly, I've gotten to the point where it annoys me to have to use a light switch.
Excuse me, Mr. Locatelli, I'm finished, unless you need...
Oh, no, Maria. Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Gracias por todo.
That's cleaning lady?
My house manager. Couldn't live without her.
Does the computer respond to her voice as well as yours?
Yes, I programmed the system with a full Spanish vocabulary. Please, sit down.
You can restrict access anytime you want?
Oh, I can do anything.
You can, not your computer.
Well, the computer's only as good as the programmer.
You know, that's almost the same thing my son said when I presented him with a very curious coincidence. I was checking out your system on the internet.
Denise Thorsten.
You knew about that?
You think the police didn't investigate that death, too?
Would you mind explaining what happened there?
Well, it seems she ordered the pool cover to close while she was still in the water.
Why would she do that?
She was drunk.
And you're positive it was Denise that gave that command?
That's what the computer records show.
Is it possible for anyone else to issue a command to this system? You, for example, you got into the Kravitz system.
All my systems are double password protected, so no, not without the owner's permission.
I don't know that much about computers, but Jesse told me those systems have a, what'd you call it?
Backdoor.
So the manufacturers can correct errors in the program.
So you do have a means for getting around the double password system, don't you, Mr. Locatelli?
You know, I really hate to do this.
Do what?
What I'm about to say, to backdoor into a system requires a high level of sophistication, not to mention a prior knowledge of the program's proprietary codes.
And you meet both criteria.
And so does my competition.
Any particular competition?
Donald Purdy. My system's beating the pants off his.
Are you suggesting that Purdy deliberately killed Denise Thorson just to make your system look unsafe?
And that is exactly the kind of accusation I didn't want to make.
That jerk. I bet he led you right to me, huh?
As a matter of fact, he did.
You know why? Because I'm gonna put Bruce the Goose out of business.
Sounds like you two have quite a beef going.
He stole my system. I ought to kill him.
Yeah, what about killing his clients?
That would be bad for business. Computer kills homeowner. Film at 11. Now, what do you got to think? Bruce's butler did it? Or that any system on the market is suddenly suspect?
The same could be said for Bruce. Accidents wouldn't do his business any good either.
I'm talking about a rational human being. You're talking about Bruce Locatelli.
Why would he murder his own clients?
Why does a guy climb a bell tower and start shooting?
No more swimming pools, Hal.
I understand, Bruce.
Let's turn our attention to our next target, Jerry Tam. Where does he live again?
Jerry Tam lives in Montreal.
Cold weather climate.
That is correct, Bruce.
He sneaks his smokes in the shed.
That is correct, Bruce.
Full screen, please, Hal.
This was captured yesterday. There is a handyman's workshop in the garage, complete with a sink with running water. These propane tanks are connected to a heater.
Propane?
The heater is on a thermostat. The propane is computer controlled to turn on whenever the temperature drops below freezing.
To keep the pipes from bursting.
That is correct, Bruce. Jerry Tam comes into the shed every evening at approximately 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
I see.
Which would not be a problem unless...
Unless the pilot light were out.
Is that a command?
I like this is the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
These are, this is color, but not... Yeah.
Go ahead, try it out. Call me Phil.
What's your real name?
Philippa. So, are you shopping for a few things for Dad?
No, actually, we're shopping for my son. He's bought a new house. Got tired of living with the old man.
I don't think she needs to hear our entire family history, Dan.
It's actually one of the great things about owning a store like this. You get to learn about such intimate details of people's lives.
Well, I'm looking for a couch, armchairs, a coffee table.
Okay. Well, then by all means, sample the merchandise. So do you have any particular colors in mind?
Well, this puce is nice.
Okay. Does it go with your home's color scheme?
I don't think it has a color scheme.
My, you are first time. And an available bachelor.
That obvious?
Been shopping around for long?
Not for furniture.
411. Meantime, on the 405, that SIG alert is still in effect at Slauson, and if you're on the 5, it is tough.
Abra la puerta del frente, por favor. Mr. Locatelli. Mr. Locatelli.
Hay un problema en la recámara principal. Hay un problema en la recámara principal. Hay un problema en la recámara principal.
Mr. Locatelli, abre la puerta de la recámara.
Hay un fuego en el sistema de ventilación.
¡Abre las ventanas!
Code 3 coming in. Positive conscious suffocation.
How'd this happen?
The windows were locked. The bedroom filled with smoke.
Vitals.
BP's 90 over 50. Pulse 110 and thready. Respiratory rate of 58.
Is there any blood drawn at the scene?
Yes, sir.
Let's get him into trauma 1. Get that blood for CBC, electrolytes, lactate level, and carboxyhemoglobin. Get me an intubation tray with an 8mm tube, Page Respiratory for some stat ABGs. Want to start another line in the other arm and get a stat portable chest film.
Got it. I'll call
What were the presenting symptoms?
Suffocation due to smoke inhalation. There appears to be upper airway edema. I'm having a tough time visualizing the vocal cords. I can't see what I'm doing here. We need to do an emergency trach.
He's arresting.
200 joules.
200 joules. Charge. He's flatline.
Clear?
Clear.
300 joules.
300 joules.
Clear?
Nothing.
We've lost him.
Good?
I hope so.
Oh, that's nice. Just as uncomfortable as it looks.
Steve, you've got great taste.
Yeah, see? You remember when we first moved to the beach?
Yeah. Carol started crying the minute she walked in the door. Said, this isn't our house.
So he took her by the hand and said, let me show you what we can do all by ourselves, and took her right down to the beach.
You weren't worried?
No, Catherine did enough worrying for the both of us. And I told her Steve wasn't going to let anything happen to his little sister.
I couldn't have been more than 11 years old. Sloan here.
Steve was always so responsible, even when he was a kid.
Yeah, well, things were safer then.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I think we just know about the dangers more now.
Yeah, maybe.
You all right?
I was just thinking that,
Now, we should have been able to save Bruce Locatelli.
Bruce Locatelli's computer has a full record of what happened.
Malfunction?
No, somebody compromised the system from the outside.
Somebody deliberately turned off the pilot?
Afraid so.
But who?
It's got to be his competitor, Donald Purdy.
So then Purdy murdered Bruce.
Looks that way.
Bruce said that Purdy was out to get him.
Yeah, still, I am so sure that Bruce himself was behind those two murders.
Well, Cheryl's picking up Purdy now. I got to get back to the station.
What kind of police state you running here?
Mr. Purdy's been read his rights and refused a lawyer.
Oh, I got a lawyer, all right. Good one. Gonna sue you blind.
You're facing multiple murder charges, Mr. Purdy.
I wasn't anywhere near Brucey Boy.
No, but his computer indicates an illegal intrusion initiated by your system.
That's a lie.
There's a printout. Take a look.
You set me up.
Sit down, Mr. Purdy.
The hell I will. First, your stormtroopers come into my place of business.
You either sit down or I'm gonna have to cuff you.
Why don't you shoot me while you're at it?
Okay. You're under arrest.
You all right?
Yeah, I'll live.
It was self-defense.
Yeah. Try assaulting a police officer. Come on.
Steve said Purdy just hauled off a hitter. Thought the man was all bark and no bite.
Well, bullies tend to be cowards.
Cowards how?
Look at the way he's killed. From a distance, never confronting his victims.
You know. Still, somehow I just don't feel right about it.
Dr. Bentley, I don't know what to do next. Do you know what to do, Dr. Sloan?
About what?
Well, I've been trying to notify Mr. Locatelli's next of kin. First, I tried all the Locatellis in the Los Angeles phone book, all one of them. Then I tried using that new national service. Nobody named Locatelli's even heard of him. So then I tried using the internet, you know, hoping to find some relative in Italy, maybe.
You can find people in Italy?
Well, yeah, if they've got email, only they don't have email, I mean. If they even exist.
You know, I think I know somebody who might be able to help us out.
He's had these photographs here since he moved in.
You know who they are?
Mr. Locatelli, he would not speak of them. When a man does not want to speak of those he loves, it's best not to ask. It is my fault he's dead.
Why do you say that?
Every day I come exactly at 7 o'clock to make Mr. Locatelli's breakfast. But this day there was a lot of traffic. I'm never late. But on this one day, if I had not been late on this one day, Mr. Locatelli would be alive.
My boyfriend couldn't believe I wanted to work with dead people. I mean, I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 million times, right? What can you do to help a dead person? Well, I said, I'm sure you say the exact same thing. I said, live people only cause you trouble. Dead people just lie there while you find out all their secrets. Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm. Dr. Bentley, do you have those autopsy results for Dr. Horowitz? Yes, Ellie, would you get in the McDougal autopsy report, please? Cause of death was septicemia brought on by meningococcal infection.
I know, I put it somewhere.
Try the file cabinet.
I was going to put some files into storage, but for that I needed a box. I had the file in my hand, didn't want to put it with the chemicals. It didn't belong with the medications either. I mean, then we would never find it. I was going to put it next to the computer temporarily, but then the phone rang. You weren't here, so I just put it... here. I don't faint anymore.
Mr. Luca.
Oh, that's Mr. Locatelli.
No, it's not. That's Mr. Luca. I could never forget Mr. Luca. I was new on the job, and here was this sweet man. His son came in for a routine appendicitis. The boy had a ruptured aneurysm on the table, and I was elected to tell Mr. Luca that his son had died. I couldn't believe the depth of Mr. Luca's pain. I never thought I would understand pain like that. I was wrong.
Wrong how?
2 years later, my son died. God, I've never recovered
My marriage dissolved. My life, really.
Annette, forgive me for asking, but how did your son die? Was he at home?
He was back from college for spring break. Somehow he ended up in the garage with the car motor running. I still don't believe it was suicide. I don't. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. Annette, I have one more question I do have to ask. In the Luca appendectomy, was the surgeon Dr. Kravitz? Well, it may not be much consolation, but I can promise you that your son's death was not a suicide. Bernardo Luca did suffer a terrible tragedy. His only son, Carlo, got appendicitis. They brought him to our hospital, and during the operation, an aneurysm ruptured, and the boy died.
That's nobody's fault. I mean, that can happen to any surgeon at any time.
Yeah, well, Luca didn't see it that way. He saw this vast conspiracy against him. He sued the hospital, the insurance company, everybody.
Wasn't there a mortality review?
Yeah, I chaired it, and the court threw his suit out.
And Nardo wanted justice.
Yeah, well, his son was dead, and his marriage, as often happens, fell apart. He was a man in a lot of pain.
I don't get it. I mean, if Bruce or Nardo or whatever his name was wanted to kill somebody, why not those responsible?
He wanted more vengeance than that. He wanted his victims to experience his pain by killing the children of those he blamed for killing his son.
So then Lana died because she was Dr. Kravitz's daughter.
That's right. Just as Annette's son died because she was a nurse at the operation.
What about the victim in Hartford? Would that be the child of the insurance investigator in the case?
Exactly.
What about Purdy? Did he know this when he killed Bruce?
You know, I think Purdy may be guilty of assaulting an officer, but not a murder. I think this whole thing was a diversionary tactic.
Pretty extreme way to get us off the track, don't you think?
Well, Bruce was not supposed to die. That pilot light went off exactly at 7 o'clock. Now, Maria, his housekeeper, always arrived at 7 o'clock.
He was counting on her to save him.
That's right. Only that morning, there was a bad accident on the freeway, and she was delayed for half an hour.
So then what you're saying is that we're dealing with a murderer who is his own victim.
You know, I think we should just be thankful this whole thing's over.
Admit it, Dad. Bruce's computer didn't kill those people. Bruce did.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, did your system cook all this Chinese food?
Actually, it was the Chinese restaurant around the corner, which seems to have forgotten the Mushu pork. I'll go back.
Oh, no, this is plenty of food. Good, too. You know, takeout's very important for a man who lives alone.
Dad.
Men don't cook for themselves. I rarely do it.
Dad, it's not like I eat dinner at home that often anyway.
Why do you think I know every takeout place in Malibu?
Well, I'm very sorry to have disturbed you. And I'm very sorry for your loss.
Amanda, what's wrong?
I just pulled the pathology report on the Luca case, and a colleague of mine, Dr. Tam, did the autopsy.
Did he lose a child, too?
Yes. His son in Montreal an hour ago.
That's impossible. Bruce died yesterday morning.
Ellie's idea of an email alert.
It's not impossible.
What?
How'd the boy die?
He was smoking in a storage shed full of propane tanks.
You know, Bruce could have programmed the computer to turn off the pilot light.
So we've got a murderer who's still killing after he's dead?
Man, that pathology report, check to see everyone involved. See if they have children.
Jesse, oh my God. Mark shared that inquiry, and Steve has one of those systems.
Hello? Jess, I can't hear you. I've been on the phone all day. My battery's dying.
Here, use mine. Oh, I left it in the car.
Jesse, let me call you back from a payphone.
I'll go get it.
No, don't let your soup get cold. There's a payphone at the Chinese restaurant. I'll just call him from there.
You sure?
Yeah. A true test of good Chinese takeout's Mushu pork.
Right.
This only take a minute.
All right.
Jesse, relax, okay? You're making me nervous. As long as Steve is out of the house, he's not in any immediate danger.
Steve!
Computers.
Your dad's still inside?
Yeah, a computer seems to have triggered the security system in the study. Call for a battering ram and a blowtorch.
This may take a while.
We may not have a while.
What do you mean?
The system is designed to pump fresh air into the room. If the computer's been programmed to cut off the air intake, we may not have much time at all. Is there any way you can hack into the system, take control of this thing?
It's way beyond my capabilities. You need somebody who knows how to backdoor Purdy.
He's been released on bail.
I'll find him. I know. Why are you running?
Why are you here?
I need you.
What was that? Did I just hear you say, let's make a deal?
What do we need to do to hook you up?
Just stand back and let me work. In the system, now if I can just find the override.
What's the status inside?
We made no contact yet.
For a lousy thief, that Bruce was one hell of a programmer.
Just tell us you're better.
Of course I'm better. I'm in.
All right, get some oxygen in there.
Oxygen level is nearly normal.
Let's go.
Dad?
I think... Don't try and talk.
You're gonna be just fine.
Let him work, Steve.
Jesse says you're going to be fine.
Takes more than a computer to kill me.
I found that.
Oh, yeah, it was...
Yeah, I figured you were just reminding me to get an extra fortune cookie.
I figured that out.
I am a detective.
How's the house?
Well, a few $1,000s worth of repairs, it should be good as new. I'm gonna rent it out. Make a good investment.
You don't want to live there?
Well, it's kind of lost its charm. Of course, I was hoping my former landlord would let me move back in.
Well, your former landlord might raise the rent, too.
Oh, how much?
2 dinners a week?
I can afford that.
You know that pew sofa?
Yeah?
Don't bring it.
No.
Yeah. Hey, wait, what are you still doing here? I thought you'd be at the beach by now. Aren't you house sitting for Dr. Sloan?
Yeah, I promised Dr. Sloan I'd check on Mrs. Leonard before I go, so.
I'll see her.
Yeah, but I said I would.
Nah, it's okay. Get out of here. Hang out with Jill at the beach all afternoon. Don't think about medical school. Don't think, period.
Yeah, thanks, Jill. Speak of the devil. Excuse me? Hey, Jill. Oh, hey. Thanks, man. Jill.
Yeah.
Jill? Excuse me, guys.
Hey, darling. Donald, I had to see you. I'm gonna miss you so much this weekend. I love
you. Mickey? Honey? I got some Chinese food. Mickey. Hi.
We haven't gotten to our first anniversary, and you're already making it with someone else.
What are you talking about?
How could you do this?
Mickey, you gotta stop this jealousy thing.
I heard you. I was outside of Donald Ward's office. So is he going to Brazil with you? Is this what your research project is for, so you and your lover can be together?
Stay away from me.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, at least the boat didn't sink. You know, between the boat rental, the rods, the reels, the cabin overnight, these fish come to about $500 a piece. Good thing we didn't catch more of them. You know, that's another thing. Why is it that you always catch the most fish?
Psychology. I think like a fish. Steve.
Dad, you better wait here. Jill? Mickey? Anybody here?
Jill? Oh, my God, Jill, what happened?
Where's Mickey? He's dead.
There were robbers. 2 of them.
Can you describe them? You remember what they were wearing? I'll check the rest of the house, see what's missing.
You got a bad cut on the side of your head there. This may hurt a little.
I tried to help Mickey. And they were kicking him and hitting him. And when I went to help, this guy in a Halloween mask started beating me up. And he was laughing like it was fun. And when Mickey tried to defend me, he hit him over the head. And he just kept hitting him and hitting him.
I'm sorry.
Mickey was so looking forward to this weekend. We had a horrible night from the moment I got here.
You came in on the robbery.
No, Mickey was angry with me.
Mickey?
He had this whole romantic night planned, and something came up at the hospital. He thought, well, it doesn't matter what he thought. He finally calmed down and we went to bed. It was still dark. We woke. I heard the glass breaking.
Dad?
Well, try to keep a little pressure on the wound.
The phone lines were cut. But all I found missing so far was a camera, your laptop, and some of your jewelry.
Well, it's not much of a robbery.
That's one interpretation.
What's the other one? No, you can't mean that.
Dad, in 16 years on the job, I have never seen a robber kill one person and leave another alive.
Maybe they just left her for dead.
They would have known if she was dead. Jill, you're gonna have to try and answer a few questions for me. Now, can you tell me what these robbers looked like?
I don't know. They were wearing masks, like for Halloween.
Did you see their hands?
No, they were wearing gloves.
Were they short, tall?
I don't know. I was so scared. It was so crazy.
Can you tell me anything about their appearance?
I feel like you're interrogating me.
Steve, maybe this isn't the time.
Just trying to figure out what happened.
I told you what happened. They killed my husband and knocked me unconscious. That's what happened. Jesse.
They're, gonna take you down to X-ray in a couple of minutes.
No, I don't have a skull fracture.
Mark just wants to make sure. Jill, I don't know what to say. I'm just so sorry that this happened to you.
You know what the irony is? Things are really getting better. I really thought that Mickey and I were gonna make it.
Well, I know we couldn't wait to get to the beach to be with you.
No, I saw him about an hour ago. He was doing rounds.
Okay, I'll find him. Never mind. It's okay.
You can page him, you know.
Yeah, I can do that. Donald,
Yeah.
I'm glad I ran into you. I'm thinking about canceling the classes today.
Why? Because of the boy?
Well, yeah, I think the kids are upset.
Well, they want to be doctors. They should get over it.
I'm doing Mickey's autopsy tonight.
Excuse me.
Oh, Dr. Ward.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice something's different about you, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Is the haircut? Oh, the glass. I've never seen you in glasses.
Lost one of my contacts.
And they become you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here, these are for you.
I think you two should have this moment alone. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Medical school applications.
You promised to read them by Friday. Then it was Monday. The admissions committee meets tomorrow, Mark, at 5.
Okay, fine. I'll do them. I've got patients to see this afternoon, but I'll take them back to my office and I will do them. This is it.
Well, one hopes.
You know, I read this article in a magazine that said that women think it's sexy when men do the dishes.
I don't see any women.
Well, what'd be the matter with a little practice?
Nah.
Let me put it this way. You get over here and dry these dishes, my friend, or you're going to be living in a cardboard box over in the park.
Why did you say that in the first place?
Thank you.
Ow!
What? Ooh, that's nasty. Now, don't move. Ah, oh, boy.
Next time you dry.
Put some peroxide on that. You know something, Steve? That's not from the kitchen. This glass is etched. Look at that.
Like from the front door?
Well, how could glass from the front door get in that towel?
You're not gonna like my answer to that.
Can I just say this? Jill is a very good friend of mine.
I understand that, Jess. But forensics went through that house. They collected every fiber, every fingerprint, even every partial. They didn't come up with a trace of any unaccounted for stranger.
All that means is that they were very careful.
No, what it means is the best explanation for how that glass got in a towel was that someone inside the house wrapped the towel around her hand, then went outside and broke the glass in her front door.
And that has to be Jill?
Well, I don't think it's Mickey.
Steve, Jill and Mickey might have had problems like any other married couple, but I don't think that she's capable of something like this. 8-zip.
What I don't believe is that real robbers would leave a stereo, 3 TVs, and a DVD player.
9-zip. Look, Steve, I don't think that you're being completely objective about this.
Now, why wouldn't I be objective?
I don't know. Jill doesn't think you like her.
Now, that's ridiculous. I mean, I hardly even know her.
Oh, ping pong, I get winners.
Oh, great. Here. It's not me. Oh. Is that the autopsy report?
Yeah, Mickey was killed due to multiple blows to the head.
As expected.
Yeah, but what's odd about this is that 2 to 3 blows to the head should have rendered him unconscious. But he was hit 5 more times before he was killed.
Sounds like an angry personal murder to me.
It's not what robbers usually do, especially when they leave a victim alive.
Why do I get the feeling I'm the only one on Jill's side?
I gotta call the DA. Thanks.
See ya. Okay, righty, I spot you 3 points. Lefty, we play even up.
I think you've got a little too much game in you.
Oh, coward.
All right, so tomorrow's readings will be on antiarrhythmic drugs and cardiac rescue, specifically the efficacy of lidocaine and procainamide in terminating ventricular tachycardia. All right, that's it, folks.
Dr. Ward? Yep. I've missed a couple of classes. I have some questions on the readings.
All right. Wait a second, Jill. Just hold on a second.
What? What's the matter?
What's been going on with you and Jesse Travis? He was all over you the other day.
Donald, he's my friend. He was comforting me.
Really?
Really.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Steve, what can I do for you?
Actually, I was looking for her. Jill Hoving, I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of your husband, Mickey.
Boy, that's a little excessive, don't you think?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
well. When did you break out?
My dad put a bail.
Glad. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? You know, I wanted to talk to you the other night.
Something wrong?
Look, you know, I don't know how to say this exactly, so I'm just gonna say it straight out. I've known for a while that you and Donald Ward have been having an affair.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I should have said something before. Now I think that I have to.
Jesse, please don't do this.
Look, I think that it's relevant to the case.
No, it isn't. Donald has nothing to do with the case.
Jill.
He has nothing to do with the fact that I have been charged for murder. If you do this, if our affair becomes public, he'll lose his job. And for what? For nothing.
I don't know.
Jesse, please. I am begging you. Things are bad enough.
All right, we've got 6 applicants left and 1 acceptance to fill. I'd like to recommend that we put Gilder, Richardson, and Weber in the waiting list pile. Anyone else?
Yes, I think we should give the last spot to Jordan Alsop.
Well, wait a second. What about Lorna Gillespie?
Oh, she's 43 years old. She hasn't been in school for at least 20 years.
You have something against age?
In this particular instance, yes. She won't start practicing until she's 50, and she'll be lucky if she has a career that lasts 20 years.
And what a career. The most dedicated, hardworking doctor I ever knew was Elliot Crane, and he didn't start medical school till he was in his 40s.
This boy will practice twice as long as Mrs. Gillespie.
He's only got a 3.1 grade average. I suppose the fact that his father's worth millions and might endow it.
Mark! It's getting late, folks. Let's finish tomorrow. Is 5 okay?
Wait a minute, I have a better idea. Why don't we have this young man come in? We'll have a look at him. Okay with you?
Fine.
Camera, laptop, jewelry. Yesterday, a fisherman pulled a garbage bag out of the ocean about 100 yards down the beach from our house. All the things we thought were stolen were in that bag. There were no robbers. You killed your husband and threw that stuff in the ocean.
That's a lie.
Young lady, I've prosecuted hundreds of cases. Trust me when I say this is shaping up as one of my favorites.
Then I ask myself, why has this assistant district attorney asked to meet with us?
For the record, I'd love to go to trial. But the DA thinks it's such a slam dunk that it's a waste of everybody's time and money. So he has authorized me. No. He has ordered me to make a one-day, one-time only offer. Anytime in the next 24 hours, your client can plead to manslaughter too. After that, we go to trial on the original charge. Murder 1.
You can take your offer and...
Jill.
No, forget it. I'm not taking a deal.
24 hours.
Thank you.
Running to Prince.
Yeah?
You have any idea what they took?
Steve, it's a morgue.
Did they take a body?
No, they didn't take a body, but it looks like all they did was break into Mickey Hoving's property bag. What's strange is that they didn't take anything.
Isn't the chain of evidence broken? I mean, that could be a problem at the trial.
That's no big deal. We've got so much evidence it doesn't matter.
Look, guys, I love you, but if you're not going to help me file, beat it.
So you think it was Jill that broke in here?
Jill was with her lawyer last night.
You already checked?
First thing.
Well, if it wasn't her, doesn't that suggest that something in Mickey's stuff points the finger at somebody else?
Well, yeah, that's possible. You all right, Jess? Something wrong?
No, I'm fine.
thought that you should hear this from me personally, Mark. This afternoon, I plan to resign from Community General.
You're not retiring, are you?
Hardly. I'm leaving because for the last 9 months, I've been having an affair with one of my students, Jill Hoving.
I'll miss working with you, Donald.
As I will with you.
You're a good doctor, Donald. Don't give that up.
Before I go, there's something I might ask you, Mark. You're working with your son on Jill's case.
Yes, I am.
She didn't do this, Mark.
Evidence is awfully convincing.
Re-examine the evidence. Please. I beg you, she needs your help. Well, that's all I came to say.
Donald, somebody tried to help Jill last night by tampering with the evidence in the morgue.
Wait a minute, you're not suggesting that... No, Mark, no, I know this young woman. She is no more capable of something like this than you or I.
Donald, I'm sorry. I think she's guilty. And I'm afraid you just provided the one thing that was missing. Her motive for killing Mickey. It was you.
Mrs. Hoving will tell you a harrowing tale. The story of two medical students, a happily married young couple, house sitting for a friend. A story of robbers breaking in late at night and brutally beating her husband, Mickey, to death. It's a frightening, horrific tale that preys on all of our fears. But just to reassure you, in this case, it's a total lie. Not a word of it is true. Mrs. Hoving says the robbers broke in the front door. The police went through the house from top to bottom. Couldn't find a single sign of an intruder. Mrs. Hoving says the robbers killed her husband and knocked her unconscious. And yet, having all the time in the world, all they stole was a camera, a laptop computer, and jewelry. Not much of a haul, would you say? Then you know what these robbers did? Mrs. Hoving would have us believe they put this paltry heist into a garbage bag and threw it into the ocean. And why would they do that? The answer is simple. They didn't. There was no robbery, and there were no robbers. Mrs. Hoving killed her husband and wanted it to look like somebody else had done it. The defendant would also like you to believe that she loved her husband and wanted her marriage to work. And yet, less than 2 months after Jill married Mickey, she began a torrid affair, and that affair continues to this very day. Don't let that sweet young face confuse you. You're looking at a cold-blooded killer.
Court is adjourned until 9 tomorrow.
Jesse.
So what did you say to her? Well, I try to be supportive. You know, she's a friend. You're supposed to be loyal to friends.
Well, what happens when another friend is the arresting officer? How's that work?
Not too well.
Excuse me a minute, I'll be right back.
But you're still mad at me because of Jill.
I just don't like the way you treated her.
I treated her like any suspect.
You took her out of there in handcuffs.
Just like I would any other suspect. Just it's procedure, that's all.
You sure?
I told you that before, and I meant it.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are such guys.
Hey, Steve, come here a minute. All of you. Look, my toothbrush was out of the holder, and I put it back in. It wouldn't take a charge.
Maybe we should launch an investigation.
There was a contact lens in the bottom. That's why it wouldn't charge.
And that would be important because...
No one in this house wears contacts. So how did the lens get there, and does it have anything to do with Mickey Hubbing's death?
Thank you, Steve.
You know, I know someone who lost a contact lens the other day, right around the time that Mickey died.
Who would that be?
Dr. Donald Ward.
Hi. Oh, no, let me do that. You know, I so appreciate your suggesting that we see this young man.
Well, I shouldn't have said it was about the money. I'm sorry.
Send him in. Hi.
Dr. Wesley.
Yes, hi.
Pleasure to meet you. Dr. Sloan.
Jordan, sit down, will you? Jordan, we went over your application, and we just thought we'd like to know a little more about you.
Have you given any thought to the future, considered a specialty, or decided where you'd like to practice?
Well, I've been thinking I'd like to practice out of the country.
Interesting. Any particular reason?
Well, we've made so many advances in this country, I think we should share them with the rest of the world. I mean, there are so many people who could benefit from them.
You know, when I was your age, I used to dream about traveling around the world and curing exotic diseases.
Have you considered any particular specialty, like epidemiology or anything?
Or cardiac surgery. Our techniques have surpassed the rest of the world.
Well, actually, I was thinking of cosmetic surgery. Possibly you're not aware of how many people leave Europe to get work done on their faces, their breasts, hips. Well, I've looked into it. They go to New York, LA, and of course, Brazil. So I figure they need an American-type practice in Europe. Maybe in Switzerland, it's centrally located. I think Switzerland would be great, don't you?
Dad?
There was a print. You would be here if there wasn't a print.
There was one unmistakable print on that lens, and it belongs to Dr. Donald Ward.
So he must have been in the house the night Mickey was killed.
Maybe.
We gotta get a search warrant.
Just what we need. Another suspect.
Yeah, what we need is the truth.
Dr. Ward, this warrant authorizes a complete search of your home and your office.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
Leave the computer on, please. We've already searched your home. Please step aside so we can search your office.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have your badge.
I know your dad sometimes has good hunches, but this is a waste of time.
We just want to cover all the bases.
Well, we didn't find anything at the house, and we're not going to find anything here. He'd have to be an idiot to leave...
What is it?
I don't believe it.
Dr. Ward, I hand you these printouts of some letters that were found by the police in an email file in your office computer. The top letter is dated February 9th. It was sent to Mickey Hubbing 4 days before his death. I'd like to read a few relevant lines. It says, and I quote, "I know what you did last night. You hit Jill and abused her. If you ever lay a hand on her again, I'll kill you." End quote. Did you write this letter? Sir? Your name's on the bottom.
I wrote it.
When you wrote it, you were having an affair with Mrs. Hubbing. And in fact, you still are.
That is correct.
Must have been painful loving this woman, knowing that her husband was beating her up. I'd like to quote from another letter to Mr. Hubbing, dated February 4th. "You are a coward and a bully. Every fiber of my body cries out to beat you within an inch of your life."
Mr. McNamara, You've more than made your point.
Sorry, Your Honor. Dr. Ward, isn't it true that you lost a contact lens right about the time of this murder?
Yes, I lost a contact lens. I'm not sure when.
Would it refresh your memory if I told you that you were seen wearing glasses at the hospital the morning that Mickey Hoving's body was found?
That's right. That's exactly right. I lost my contact right around then.
I'd like to enter this contact lens as Defense Exhibit K. Sir, this lens was found at the scene of the crime several days after the murder. Do you recognize it?
That would be impossible.
Yes, I suppose it would. Except your fingerprint was found smack dab in the middle of it. Possibly you can explain how you lost it at the scene of the crime.
I don't recall.
Let me help. Were you at Mark Sloan's house on the night of the murder?
I refuse to answer on the grounds it might incriminate me.
Well, let me put it differently, sir. Did you see the victim, Mickey Hoving, on the night he died?
I refuse to answer on the grounds it might incriminate me.
Why is he taking the fifth? It makes him look guilty.
Did you see Jill Hoving on the night her husband died?
I refuse to answer on the grounds it might incriminate me.
I don't understand why he's doing this.
Possibly you can answer this question. It's simple enough. Where were you on the night Mickey Hoving died?
I refuse to answer on the grounds it might incriminate me.
Thank you, Dr. Ward. No more questions.
Apparently, he doesn't care if he looks guilty. He probably figures that once Jill is tried for Mickey's murder, then it will be nearly impossible to convict anyone else of the same crime.
Yeah, but the least he could do is lie and make himself look better.
Well, he has to make sure he doesn't perjure himself.
That's an incredibly dangerous game he's playing.
I call Jill Hoving to the stand. Mrs. Hoving, please tell the court what happened the night your husband died.
First, I would like to apologize to you and the court. I lied. I've caused a lot of trouble and confusion, and for that, I'm sorry.
Please tell us the truth.
When I got to Dr. Sloan's that night, Mickey was in a rage. I'd never seen him like that. He was so angry he could barely speak.
Why was he so angry?
He had discovered that Donald Ward and I were having an affair.
And what did he do?
He hit me and kicked me. And when I tried to run away, he dragged me back and he beat me some more.
So, you're saying your cuts and bruises were caused by your husband beating you?
Yes, that's right.
What happened then?
I ran away. And, he went to the bedroom, and I slipped out the deck door and ran down the beach. I didn't know where else to go, so I went to Donald's. I was frantic and scared, and he lived pretty close. I shouldn't have gone there, I know. Maybe I even knew what would happen. Maybe I wanted it to happen. He went nuts. The moment he saw me, he told me to stay at his place while he went to see Mickey. And I tried to stop him. I begged him not to go. But he wouldn't listen. I waited. I waited and waited. Must have been a couple of hours, and he still didn't come back. And I was scared to go back to Dr. Sloan's house, because I knew what had happened. Donald had said it so many times. So when I went back and he was dead, I knew that Donald had killed him. And he did it for me. So I had to protect him. So I broke the front door and I made it look like the house had been robbed. I know what I did was wrong. But I did it because I love Donald. And I didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Donald.
You know, I don't believe it. I would have bet the house Jill killed their husband.
Excuse me, it's not your house to bet.
It's a good thing.
The problem is we're going to have an ironclad case against Donald.
The DA says he's not going to charge Donald Ward. Evidence is too thin. He doesn't think he can get a conviction. You done?
Yeah, you're going to eat that?
No.
Can't let him get away with murder. Listen, you think we could dig up the name of Donald's optometrist?
It should be here in the recycle bin.
Wrong.
Let's try looking on the hard drive.
Yeah, I can go to DOS.
Look, you don't have to do that. Just let me try.
Son, sit over there.
Look, I'm sorry to bring you in on a Saturday, but I had to see if there was any more letters and what the dates were.
Could be there.
Look, just find the utility that he's using. Type in undelete. Replace the question mark with the first letter of the file you're looking for.
You're bothering me.
Look, we're supposed to be going to the Kings game this afternoon. There's only one way we're gonna get there. You guys have to let me do this.
All right, go ahead. Sloan here.
I'm at Donald Ward's optometrist's office.
Did you find anything interesting?
More than I ever hoped for. You're quite an actress.
I apologized for lying about the robbery.
No, that's not what I meant. I was talking about your performance in court.
No, wait a minute.
She made a fool out of you just like she did the rest of us.
Donald Ward didn't kill Mickey. You and Donald set that up to keep you from being convicted.
Wait a minute. You guys found the evidence against Donald Ward.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. The contact lens we found was the wrong lens. It was the left one. Donald lost the right one at the time of the murder. He must have planted a left one when he visited our house a couple of days ago.
So now you're saying that he deliberately made himself look like a suspect?
Then there's the email. All the letters were dated before the murder. It's easy to do on a computer. But then a 14-year-old boy told me to go back to the central email server. See, there you can't change the dates. It turns out that the letters were actually sent after Mickey was already dead.
You and Donald made it look like he killed Mickey to create reasonable doubt. Brilliant and arrogant beyond belief.
Doesn't this fall under the category of too little, too late?
You killed Mickey.
Prove it. It's over, Dr. Sloan. Get over it. Donald's testified. He's told his side of the story. He's not going to change it. How are you going to convict me? Tell me. How?
I hate to tell you this, but she's probably right.
Look at it this way. In a couple of weeks, I'll be in Rio, and you'll never have to think about me again.
Well, that went nowhere.
You know, there's an old fisherman saying, different lures for different fish. I got a couple of good ones left in my tackle box.
That's good, Dad. That's really good. You set us up with the lens and the email. Wanted to make sure Joe wasn't convicted. You cop to it now, maybe we can get you a deal.
Cop to what? Have I committed a crime?
You're an accessory after the fact.
Accessory to whom? How can I be an accessory to murder if Jill is found innocent?
And if the district attorney calls you as a rebuttal witness?
I stick with my story.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Why would you take a risk like that for a girl like Jill?
I love her.
Oh, Donald, she's 25 years old.
What exactly is the point here?
Well, I just wonder what a girl like that's doing with someone like you.
She loves me. That ever occur to you?
Oh, yeah, it did. So, why aren't you going to Rio with her?
I have a practice here. I have to be here.
The only reason, huh?
Yes, of course.
Donald, I'm sorry, that's not what I heard. I heard that she was going to Rio with Jesse Travis.
Mark, this is beneath you.
No, really, he's a friend of mine. He told me he was going to take a couple of weeks off from the hospital, and they were going to leave right after the trial.
Let me rephrase this. It's pathetic.
You don't believe me?
No, I don't.
Okay, the phone's right there. Why don't you call up the travel agent and see if there's a ticket in Jesse's name?
Well, I'm sure that you arranged that, too. You know, let me tell you something, guys. I don't appreciate you setting me up like this. This conversation is over. Jill, it's Donald. Jill.
What do you want me to do?
Jill.
Just a minute. He'll freak if he sees you.
Jill!
Coming. Sorry, I was getting dressed. You didn't call.
Yeah, well, I heard this ridiculous story today about you and Jesse going to Rio.
Donald, I told you there's nothing going on between Jesse and me. We're just friends.
Oh, yeah, that's all, huh?
I swear. Oh, you're upset. That's why you came over.
Yeah, well, you know, the idea that you were somebody else is a little difficult.
Who told you?
Mark Sloan.
And you believed him? It's a lie, a setup. He's trying to split us apart. I love you. And I'd like to spend the next couple of hours with you, but I have to be at my lawyer's in 20 minutes.
So, let him wait. What is this?
Oh, I hit my head.
You are beneath contempt.
Look, I can explain.
It's all part of the setup. Don't you see that? They wanted you to find Jesse here. Look, you can't go. You gotta believe me.
Why should I believe you? You cheated on your husband. You cheated on me.
No.
This is who you are, Jill.
Donald's been granted immunity. He's going to testify as a rebuttal witness, so you might think about changing your plea.
Mr. Lane, you may call your rebuttal witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, at this time, my client would like to change her plea.
Let the record show the defendant is changing her plea.
What was that thing you said? If you want to catch a fish, you have to think like a fish.
Don't gloat.
Oh, what?
Well, you're gonna gloat when I tell you this.
No, I won't. I won't gloat, I promise. What is it?
Well, you know that student position we had to fill in?
Yeah.
Well, our first choice, Mrs. Gillespie, turned us down. She decided to go to Harvard. You see, you're gloating.
No, I'm not. I'm not gloating. No, I'm not. Where's show me a gloat. Where's the gloat here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me a minute.